So guys, another season of MTV Splitsvilla. Yes. Looks fabulous. The promo looks great. We just took all of them through a little walk down memory lane to see what Splitsvilla was about. And this season, it's all about where women rule. So let's start with you, Ranvijay. What do you think about this theme, where women rule? I know that you're all about girl power because we're just about getting done with roadies, and that's exactly what you talk about the whole time, women power. So what do you think about this theme of Splitsvilla this year?
I actually, first of all, hi, good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming here. I hope you like the promo. The promo in itself, you can see that when Sunny is playing her game, there is a warrior, that is me, that is fighting for her, which is how every woman in this country, in the world, should feel like that they have somebody fighting for them. And in the end, you see that she takes a throne, and there's the lady that she was fighting with, she's also taking a throne. So clearly in the promo, it's expressed that this is Splitsvilla 9, where women rule. And I was really happy because since there is an empress in my life and there's a queen also, the empress is my mother, because while growing up, was taught by the actions of my father as how you should care, respect, and be there for your woman. And so I was like, oh, this is great. And then I got married, and now my wife pretty much rules my world. Through that, she does. And I see that in Sunny's life also. When we host a show where... We'll wait for them. They're also working hard. We're that fast. Now it's like we went to another place. How about that? One picture we were somewhere else, now we're... So on this show, we have 15 celebrity boys that some of you must have seen somewhere. And there's 6 princesses to start with. This is a world which, according to me, should be the entire world. Though it's a small Splitsvilla world, where boys are doing everything to impress these princesses. They are, with their skill, with their talent, with respect, with dignity, doing things for the princesses. And I think somewhere realizing that this is how life should be. Looking at them, I have a feeling a lot of their followers, our followers, and MTV's followers will be like, okay, this is how you're supposed to be with women. I didn't know that, but thanks. So I'm really happy that the whole concept is where women rule. And boy, we've seen some crazy things this season. It's been amazing.
Wow, so exciting. All right, both of you are not just hosts of the show, but in a way, y'all are mentors to these contestants as well. So how was it this time playing host and mentor to the contestants?
I mean, I don't see myself as a mentor when I'm talking to these kids, or the contestants. It's more about, helping them see a different perspective. क्योंकि जब आप गुस्से में होते हैं, or you're getting angry at something, or you're in the heat of the moment and कुछ भी बोलते हो, sometimes you lose perspective of what the actual truth looks like. Or, so I do believe that we provided that outside look into, the situations that were happening. Because there were so many different situations. We were like, ऐसे ये क्या हो गया? And we would sit there and laugh. Some of the comments that these contestants would say and some of the things that they would do, they're doing them because of that spur of the moment, the heat of the moment. I'm sure you can elaborate as well.
See, because Sunny and I are not playing characters, like we're not some characters which was written in a script. A lot of times when something pleases us, we express ourselves. Like if somebody's done a good job, we're like, very good, I'm really proud of you. I thought you could do it, and you finally did it. And there are times when you're disappointed with some people's behavior. And not as mentors, but as human beings who have a certain ideology, we kind of correct them. Whether they do listen to us or not is their priority. It's up to them. But we express ourselves, and that's why more than hosts, sometimes you might feel that because we have our own opinion. But it's fun, because a lot of situations are put out there, and then me and Sunny are just like, should we get some popcorn? Because this is really interesting. So there are times when we just stand back and just watch these contestants, the boys and the princesses, just do their thing, and it's just, we don't even have to do anything after they're in a situation.
Literally, we would stand there for 15, 20 minutes going, ये क्या हो रहा है यार?
And we have a handshake when that happens. We cross our fingers and we do a fist bump. Yeah.
Code language. That's nice. All right, Sunny, third time in a row hosting Splitsvilla. What's new this season? First of all, congratulations. We love you at MTV, clearly. Tell us, how is this season for you?
This season was, every season is so different. And this season we were in Pondicherry, and we stayed at the most beautiful resort in Pondicherry. And the hospitality down there and the way of life down there was, it was fun to be able to be a part of Pondicherry in so many different ways. And Splitsvilla this year, we have the most amazing looking contestants. The women on the show are all beautiful. The guys on the show, they all have like six-pack abs. I don't know how they maintain those six-pack abs in 30 days, because at the end of it, you know, everybody's eating rice, chole, you know, roti every single day, production food. So I don't know how the boys maintain these six-pack abs, but they did. We had some really shocking moments. I get very emotionally attached to a lot of the contestants, and which is just how my personality is. And I would laugh with them, and also if they started crying, I would get also teary-eyed.
Can I elaborate on
yeah.
that? Because that's one thing that I want to tell about Sunny, like how Galen said, we at MTV love you. And from the channel side, I can say that as a host, when you're involved in the stories of the contestants, all the boys and the girls, it comes naturally. And that's what Sunny, you know, does. She comes on the set and it's not like, okay, what is happening? What happened? No, tell me. When a guy is saying something, she knows exactly why that guy is saying that. And then she can also say, but didn't he say this yesterday? So as a host, it becomes very natural to be part of that story. And that's why, you know, I think we do this because we're involved. And I must say, it's a pleasure working with Sunny. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
That Talia.
Cue. Sunny, this year's theme, as I asked Ranvijay earlier, is where women rule. What does it exactly mean to rule?
I think ruling means making tough decisions, making decisions you don't want to make. Also, making decisions for the betterment of your kingdom, at least for Splitsvilla. At the end of the day, this is a show about young people that come together. They're all put in different situations, different competitions, hamare patatero sessions, where they get to know more about each other. So even though it is where women rule, if one of our queens or one of our princesses Faida Utaya of that power, we would also say, you know, just because you have this power doesn't mean you can abuse it and treat one of the warriors or one of the boys in this manner. That's not the way that a princess should be or a human being should be. So it wouldn't all be in favor of the princess. Agar kuch galat karte, then we would correct them as well, or say, you know, you're seeing it this way, but maybe he's also. We defended the boys a lot. I think there were a lot of instances.
Because with power, sometimes people don't know what happens to them because they've never had that, or they don't know how to respect power also. So we try to maintain a balance between the two, because sometimes if the boy is not wrong, but just because you have power, the girl was. So we'd say, hey, why don't you listen to his side of the story? But in the whole experience, there was a lot of connections, which is love, friendship, betrayal.
We saw the most beautiful acts of friendship in the season that I haven't seen in the previous seasons, or just maybe on television, you know.
And we've seen brutal betrayal also.
Well,
Yes.
speaking of friendships, I hear that there are 3 very good friends here, somewhere in the audience. Is that right? We have 3 very good friends here, and we're speaking about where women rule, and it's only fair that we call them up on stage. Can we have Rave, Gia, and Isha on stage, please?
Rave, Gia, our girls on top.
Yeah. Well, these
Zordar
are our
Talia.
girls on top. As
Welcome on stage. Hello again.
here they are.
You know, sometimes I think about how hard I have to work, but then I look around me and I'm like, that's all right. Somebody's going to do it, and I take one for the team. I'll stand with all the girls.
I saw you taking one for the team in this show. He's like, in this Patate Ro session, मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा. I'll just sit there. I'll drink my coffee. I'll drink my tea. And you guys, all you girls, can do what you want and enjoy the session. But मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा. And then क्या किया?
It's pretty. Yeah, I didn't think I had it in me to be part of that Patate Ro
It takes
session.
a very confident man to be part of that Patate Ro session.
Well, guys, these are our 3 girls on top who truly are the women who rule. So, a huge round of applause for them. Their show is doing excellently well on MTV as well. And here's a quick photo op opportunity. Photo op opportunity that didn't make sense. Right? Let's do that quickly, guys.